answer. Start recording. Okay, we're back. So we were analyzing this here. ذَلِكَ وَلَدٌ. Go ahead, Sister Siti, please finish.
So it's اسم الإشارة للبعيد. It's مبتدا, and
Yes.
ولد is خبر because it has tanween. So it's a جملة اسمية, it's complete sentence. Both components, مبتدا and خبر, are there.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. That was awesome. Let's do a different one for someone else. Let me just write it out. I hope you can read it. Next, Sister Mohsina, could you please analyze this for me? Sister Mohsina, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Hazel.
هذا الطالب. Sorry, sorry. Wait, this is incorrect. Sorry. That was incorrect. هذا الطالب is what I meant to write. Because طلاب is a plural. هذا الطالب. Okay.
Hazel Talibun. This
هذا
is a boy.
الطالب.
This is a student.
Look at it carefully. هذا الطالب.
Hazel Talibun. It means this is a student. So it is a complete sentence.
Okay, sister, tell me what is هذا a marif or nakira?
I can't remember those. It's just not entering my brain. I don't know why.
All right, that's fine. Just make sure to write all of this down. See here. We said
I have
marifa.
written it down. I think I have to go through and study.
Right. Okay, that's fine. So we said
Should I take
marifa.
screenshots also.
Okay. So we said Ism Ishaarah like this. Ism Ishaarah, which is hada, is marifa, right?
Yes. Haza. So it's a what do you call it? It's a noun. No, Haza. It's Marifa, right? What is
Yeah.
Marifa?
Marifa means it is a definite.
Marifa is definite. Okay. Right.
So
it's a definite noun.
Okay. So this is definite.
Can I go in English?
Yes, go
Okay,
ahead.
it's
That's
a
fine.
definite
That's
noun.
definite. Okay.
It's a definite noun, and it's telling us an information about the person concerned.
So this is mubtada actually. The information about it is khabar. That's the second word, right? Mubtada.
Yes.
Because this is beginning. Now, this is very important. Can you tell me, is this khabar or not? What is the main rule for khabar? Here, I will show you. Khabar needs to be,
is the information about somebody.
yes, and it always has to be nakira, right? Which means it needs to have tanween.
Tanween.
So can you tell me, does this have tanween?
Talibun, it has to be, no? Talibu.
See, it has alif lam here. If it has alif lam, I cannot put tanween.
Yeah, so it doesn't have a tanween. It just has one single.
Correct. So this has alif
Yes,
lam. That means that this is also definite, right? It's not indefinite.
So why doesn't have a double tanween?
Because of the alif lam. Remember,
because
alif lam and tanween can never be together.
Can never. Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
Is this a jumla or not?
What do you say? It is a complete sentence. This is a boy. This is a student.
Okay, let's look at this example here again. We said hada baytun is a complete sentence, but if we say hadal baytu, it becomes
right. This is the student. This is the student.
Just
and
this
right
student.
Then it's a jumla. What do you call it?
Murakkab.
Murakkab. It's a murakkab.
Yes.
That means it's not complete. Right.
It is
So
a
we have to
murakkab
add on
ishara.
something about. This is the student who went home or who went to school or something like that.
Hada talibu, you can say hada talibu tawilun. This student is tall. Or hada talibu saghirun. This student is small. But you need a khabar. You still need a khabar, right? This is just a murakkab here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Jazakallah khair. What other examples?
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay, let's take another example. If we say Trying to think of some words. Okay, who's next? Sister Nazmunara. Could you analyze this for me, please?
Kitabun kabirun. Kitabun is marifa. No, nakira because of tanween, and kabirun also nakira because of tanween. Kitabun is singular. Kabirun is also singular.
Right.
Both contain tanween means Arab is same.
Tanween means nakira. Okay, because it's dhamma. Dhamma means Arab is same, which means they are both rafa.
Oh, okay. Both
right?
rafa.
Yes.
Both rafa and
both are rafa.
Kitab is both are masculine. Kitabun. So this will be most of the structure. So it will be a murakkab tawsifi. Yes.
Perfect. Jazakallah. This is a murakkab tawsifi. Kitabun kabirun. A big book. Okay, this is not a complete sentence. It's just a murakkab. You need more information. You can say Kitabun kabirun ala al-maktabi. The big book is on the table or something else. You need a khabar. Okay. Let me just see if we have any other examples left.
Sister?
Yes, go ahead, Sister Rizwana.
Yeah, can you please just elaborate a little more on this, explain this properly? I mean, I didn't get how we compare, like, I mean, status.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you clearly. Could you come closer to your mic, maybe?
Can you please explain like how we compare the status, gender once again?
How do I compare for this one, for murakkab tawsifi?
Please just explain it once again.
Okay. So here, when we have a noun, we look at 4 things. Yeah. We look at number 1. Is this your question or not? I can't hear you well.
The example which we just saw, no, the same example, if you can explain it.
Okay. All right. Sure. So we are looking at this example, Kitabun Kabirun. It sounds a bit weird, big book. You don't usually say that. We could take any other example also, like Al-Baytu Jamilu, or we could say Al-Waladu Tawilu. Okay. Any of these examples. The main thing we have to look at are 4 things. So let's write that down. Number 1, we have status. Okay. Number 2, we have to look at the gender. 3 is number. And 4, we have to look at the type. So status means, is it rafa, is it nasab, or is it jar? So how do we check this? We can see this based on the last letter. What is on the last letter? Is it dhamma, fatha, or kasra? Okay, so here we have dhammatain. Here also we have dhammatain, which means that it is rafa, right?
Okay.
So because of the dhamma, it is rafa. So that's our status. It's marfu. Both are marfu. This is marfu. This is marfu. Then we look at the gender. Okay. So for gender, we check, is this feminine? If it is not feminine, then it will be masculine. So for feminine, we know there's ta marbuta. Is this kabiratun? No, it isn't. It's just kabirun. It doesn't have, it doesn't have ta marbuta. It doesn't have the alif and hamza. It doesn't have any of those other things. So it is not feminine, which means it is masculine. Okay?
Okay.
This is masculine.
Okay.
This is also masculine.
Okay.
Then we look at the number. Okay? We look at the number. So we have kitabun and kabirun. Is kitabun singular, dual, or plural?
Dual.
Sorry?
No, I can't get that. I mean, how do we know whether it's dual or plural? Dual is it?
The kitabun is singular. We know because we need to know
Singular.
the plurals. The plural of this is a broken plural. The plural of kitabun is kutub, which is a broken plural, right? When we study the broken plurals, we will know. Because it's not kutub, so it is. And we also say, when we say kitab, even in Urdu, kitab is singular, I think. I don't, or maybe it is plural. I'm not sure. So this is singular. Kabirun is also singular, right? Because we know the plural of kabirun is kibarun. This is also broken plural. Kibarun is the plural. So this both are singular. Then we look at the type. Type means, is it ma'rifa or is it nakira? Right? So for ma'rifa, we know if it will have alif lam, it's ma'rifa. And if it has tanween, then it is nakira. So here there's tanween. Here also there is tanween. So both are nakira. So because all four are the same, then only it is murakkab tawsifi, right?
Okay.
In a jumla,
it's clear now.
Sorry?
So it's clear now, much clear.
Okay, awesome. If it's a jumla, like you can see here, in a jumla, you will have your if it's a jumla, this last type, the number 4 will not be the same. Number 4 will not be the same because one has to be ma'rifa and one has to be nakira. Okay? Okay. Let's try. We have a few more minutes. I think we have a few more participants as well. We can try 2 more examples quickly. How about, okay. Second, let me just try. We have sister, oh, I didn't write that correct. Sister Nazia, would you like to try this one? I'm trying to write it.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, sister. I'm just writing it 1 second. Here we go. Tilka sayyaratu. I hope you can read my writing. Okay, so could you try to analyze this for me?
Yeah, it's both are marifa.
Yes, both are marifa. How do you know?
Because as-siyaratu, you know, al is pointing at something.
Yes, that's correct. Because of this al.
Yeah.
And how do you know this? Tilka is marifa. How do you know that?
Because it's Ism Ishaarah, isn't it? Correct. So it is pointing at something, which is marifa, and
yes,
it's
so both are
both are feminine, and both are singular.
Okay.
Wahid, mufrid, yeah. And have I forgotten any time?
The last thing would be status here, right?
Okay.
This is marfu, this is rafa, and tilka is always tilka. It will never be tilku to be rafa, right? It's just like that. It will be. This is also rafa. So both are marfu. That is correct. So what is it? Is it a jumla or is it a murakkab?
It's a murakkab.
What kind of murakkab?
It's murakkab al-ishari, isn't it?
Most murakkab ishari, that's correct. And how do you know that it's not a jumla? It's a murakkab?
Because tilka siyaratu means that car. So it doesn't make sense. Like
yes,
it's not a full.
Yes. And the main part here is that both are ma'rifa, right? In a jumla, one needs to be ma'rifa and one needs to be nakira.
That's right, yeah.
Correct. All right, Jazakallah khair. I think we have everyone got a chance. Sister Sana, Sister Sana is also here. Let's give her one example really quickly.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Alaikum salam. I'm just thinking 1 second. Okay, how about just write it out. Sorry.
Ma'am, I just joined the class, so I don't know what that topic is all about.
Okay, well, this
What's
was our
going
review
on
class.
here?
This was our review class. We're almost ending now. All right, that's fine. Then you can watch the recording. I will
But
just.
still, you can ask, ma'am. Still, I'll try.
All right, you'll try. Okay, then go ahead.
Yeah.
Ma'am, is it possible for you to give one example of the other way, one Nakira and one Marifa, that where it's differing, that example?
For this one, like this, tilka sayyaratu? Or you mean one is marifa, one is nakira?
Yeah, that way. Like, I mean, when you're comparing, the status, gender, number. So,
Like this one we
so
did
far
here.
we have done it. Yeah.
Zalika waladun we did. Here this zalika is marifa, waladun is nakira. So this means that
Okay.
this is a jumla because one is
Jumla,
marifa,
okay.
one is nakira. Again, here we have
Ma'am,
another one.
how do we know about Marifa and Nakira? Means what is the ma'am
So we
pehchan
wrote down
of?
here, we have the seven points, 6 points that we wrote down here. I think you can watch the recording once more. That will help you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So we have ha, ula'i. Let me just finish write this one and then we can try to see. I think I'm spelling that incorrect. Oh, yeah, 1 second. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Sister Sana.
Haulai talabu. Is it so, ma'am?
Yes, sorry, I spelled it incorrectly. Ha'ula'it tullabu. So would you be able to analyze it?
These are doctors.
Tullabu are students, right?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, talabu, students. These are students. So what I have to tell? What I am supposed to tell in this?
Okay, so you were supposed to, I think maybe if you watch the recording once and then I will ask you in the next class. I think that would be better. What do you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, not a problem.
Sister Rizwana, would you like to try this one?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
So first we'll compare the status. Both are both we can say is Rafa because Haulai will be like as it is going to be.
So ha'ula'i is yes, that's correct. So both are Rafa, yes.
Yeah. Then gender, both are male.
Yes, both are masculine.
Sorry, masculine. Number, plural. Both are plural.
Yes, that's correct.
How
Both are
lies
plural.
these and yeah. And you're in type. One is Marifa. This is both. This is Marifa pointing at this thing. These.
Correct.
And Tullabu. This also will be like we know students.
So is it Nakir or Marifa?
This is also Marifa.
This is also
Al
because of the al. Correct.
Yes.
This is also Marifa.
Al, yes.
Last one that we have to
So
look
this
at
will.
is. I think we changed the order a few times, which is why it's getting confusing. Let's look here. Status, we did Rafa.
Rafa.
Gender, number, and
gender is max.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
we covered
Gender
all, no?
Gender is
Status,
also
Rafa,
masculine. Yes.
gender masculine,
Yes.
number plural, and type is both are Marifa.
Yes, correct.
So it's Murakkab Tawfiqi.
Murakkab, sorry, not Murakkab Tawsifi because this is.
Sorry, Ishara.
Yes, Murakkab
Jumla
Ishari.
Ishaarah.
Not Jumla.
Murakkab,
This is
yes.
Murakkab.
Sorry. Huh. Yeah, Murakkab Ishaarah, no? Okay.
Ishari, correct. Murakkab Ishari.
Ishaarah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is a pointing, right? These students, you need more information, okay?
Okay.
And last one for Samiha. Samiha, this is an easy one, okay? You can do it. Okay, هذا بيت.
هذا بيت. This is a house.
This is a house. So what is hada? Is it ma'rifa or nakira?
معرفة.
Correct. It is ma'rifa. Why? Because it is a pointing word. What about baytun? Is it ma'rifa or nakira?
نكرة.
Good. How do you know it's nakira?
Because it is from one of the name, place, animal, or thing.
Yes, it is a noun, but it's nakira because of the tanween. Okay?
Yes.
This tanween that we have here. So hada baytun, one is ma'rifa, the other is nakira. So that does this make it a jumla or a murakkab?
A murakkab.
Think again. What does
What
it
was
make
the
it?
other one?
Jumla?
Jumla.
Correct. So this is a jumla. Why? Because one is ma'rifa, the other is nakira, right? So this word here, which is ma'rifa, is called the mubtada. And you know what this one is called? So we have the mubtada here and we have the
Jumla.
khabar. We have the khabar. We have a mubtada and a khabar. When we add it together, we get a jumla ismiya. Okay? Good job. Okay. So I think that was everyone. Did I miss anybody? And we're good with time as well. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so I think this was a pretty good review of all the ism that we've covered so far. We did do a few more things, like we covered Ism Mawsool in book 1 in detail. But we can do review of all of those as we go along, inshallah. And then we're going to start with fi'al, I think, in the next few lessons. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
Sister, I just wanted, there's a request.
Yes.
Can we change the timings a little bit? Because I mean, I'm in India, so I'm missing my Maghrib Salah. You know, it's pretty late and the class was important. So, like, you know, I mean, it's going to happen every time. So I cannot be doing that.
What time is it right now there?
It's 7:35, 7:40 now. So would it be possible to delay the class by an hour?
Maghrib is at 6:22. So that leaves us just a little bit, 8 minutes to pray and recite, because Maghrib time we recite. So just like cutting corners, we rush through the prayer and then rush to the recital and come for class.
Okay. So your
Not
Maghrib
1
is at
hour, but half an hour.
half an hour.
But I think that will change. That will change.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, that the timings will change because, okay, the rest of us, we have a few students from, I think, North America, a few from the UK, and I'm in Europe. So, okay, inshallah, I'll try to figure something out and see. Does anyone have any other, what time is it in the UK right now? I
We
think
can
UK,
like about half an hour, not 1 hour, but 15, like 15,
half
20
an hour
minutes,
later?
like a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, at
15,
least half
20
an hour,
minutes
at
even.
least.
Yeah, at least.
So
That will
right
be,
now I start class at like 3, so from 3:30 my time, that would be
yes, so that will be 7 o'clock for us.
1:30 in the UK. Is that fine with those in the UK? 1:30 UK time. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
that should be.
Where else is okay? UK is fine. Sister Siti, where are you from? Where are you joining
UK.
from? UK as well. So 1:30 is fine for you.
Yes.
North America, that at least in Canada, that would be 8:30. So that's not too bad. Okay, and that would be 3:30 for me. I'll be done with classes then. Okay, all right. Inshallah, next time we'll do half an hour later then. Okay. So
Yeah.
what time
Thank
would
you so
that be
much.
in India?
Jazakallah khair.
What time would that be in India? I'll just write that down. If we start
7,
at
7.
7 for us, 7.
7 p.m.
Me also the same thing because Sri Lanka and India same.
Okay, 7
Okay, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good, inshallah. Okay, everyone, make sure to watch the video once more because this was a good, like a review class with everything we've covered. And I also want you all to write down the pronouns, okay, like this, the pronouns for singular and for plural, and to write down the Ism Ishaarah, Qareeb and Ba'id, and label it like this is masculine, this is feminine, plural. And one more chart was for, we had pronouns, Ism Ishaarah, and I can't remember the last one. I think that was for fi'al. So that's it. Okay, pronouns and Ism Ishaarah, and to watch this video once more. Okay, inshallah. So the next class will go ahead. Okay. And let me know if
Inshallah.
anyone has any questions. Okay, subhanallah.
Jazakallah khair, sister. Thank you for adjusting the timing. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you,
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. And
Jazakallah
you too,
khair.
sister. Thank you for raising up the question of the time. Jazakallah to you too. Allah bless you all.
Yes. Inshallah.
Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.